Are you ready?
Oh. Are these done enough?
Yes. Shall I fetch the vegetables?
This plate's cold, which is a pity.
Yeah.
Ah, what's this?
What do you think? Bubble and squeak.
As a vegetable with lamb.
I like it with lamb.
Well, you mustn't let it get cold. This knife could do with sharpening. I wouldn't mind having breakfast here sometimes. Not every day, but sometimes.
I don't think anyone would object.
How are you at making coffee?
I can make coffee. It's not very hard.
Oh, that's where you're wrong. There's quite an art to it. You might like to have a word with Mrs. Patmore.
Of course, if you'd like me to.
And I want to start bringing things a little more up to standard. I wonder if we could have the hall boy to do some polishing.
I don't see why not.
And you might ask one of the maids about making the bed.
Well, isn't that good enough either?
Oh, it's not bad. I didn't mean that. But I do like those sharp corners.
Well, I'm glad it's not bad.
How are we doing? Oh, what is it?
Glenveer smoked salmon from last night's upstairs dinner.
Lemon?
I don't believe it.
What?
Mrs. Patmore gave me 2 lemons and I left them on the kitchen table.
I tell you what would be nice for this. Some horseradish, thinned with a little sour cream.
I agree. That would be heavenly, except we don't have any.
Ah.
What are we drinking with it?
The thing is, I don't think we should drink. Not if his lordship feels obliged to give it up.
But his lordship is suffering from a burst ulcer. We're not.
I know. But somehow it feels disloyal. He is my officer, and I should follow his lead.
And it won't make you grumpy?
I don't think so. What's next?
Duck.
Oh, is the skin crispy like Mrs. Patmore does it? Did you ask her advice?
We certainly talked about what it's like to cook dinner for you.
I bet she had a lot to say.
We both did.
But how did you do it?
I must have stumbled and fallen over in the wrong way. Mrs. Patmore put on a bandage, but I'll go to the doctor in the morning if it's no better.
How are you going to cook?
I can't cook. I can't lift. But it's not difficult. I'll talk you through it. Don't worry.
You mean I'm going to cook?
It's very straightforward. Now get the chicken in the oven right away, then peel the potatoes and prepare the cauliflower. Oh, and put a kettle on to boil. You should find bread and an onion for the bread sauce. Butter and milk are in the meat safe outside.
I'm sorry I'm a bit behind. The potatoes may have caught.
Never mind. How's the cauliflower?
God. Yes.
Oh, while you're there, put in the apple crumble. Bottom oven. This crumble's good. My mother's was always a bit soggy.
Crumble. Oh, is that it now? Are we done?
Just put the things in to soak. And make sure you cover the pots with water. You don't have to do the washing up till tomorrow if you don't want to.
You won't be better by the morning?
Oh, not for that. We could ask Billy to come over, but he's got his own work to do. You don't mind, do you?
No, I don't mind.
Has Mr. Carson survived his ordeal from last night?
Put it this way. He has discovered a new respect for the role of cook and bottle washer, so I think he'll be given less trouble in the future.
What's so funny?
Just life, Mr. Carson. Just life.